Check, check, check.
Okay, here we go. Hello, everyone. Well, that's not the right page. Hold on. We need to say hello, everyone. There we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to It's a Long Story, a place where we roll dice, we tell stories, and we create magic. That's right. New year, new slogan. We're going to see if it works. If I get bored with it, we'll change it to something else. But yeah. Welcome. What a crazy cast we have here. We have to my left side, sort of really kind of like my right weird thing. On this side of the screen, we have our lovely crew, the New Moon. Everybody on the New Moon, wave at the camera and say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, New Moon.
Hello.
And then on this side, we have certain members of the Mongoose Crew. So Mongoose Crew, look at the camera, wave, and say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
We are having a very special episode coming into the new year as the troubles that have unfolded in the Shadowfell have combined our two parties together to deal with the just bad stuff. It's bad stuff. But before we get into that, we're going to do a couple of just announcements up top, as we normally do. For those who have not seen this before, if this is your first time, welcome. This is a channel where we portray a show that we call Tales of Imea, where we have multiple parties. At this point, we have 4, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. We have multiple parties existing in the same homebrew world in the roughly the same time in the beautiful, wonderful world of Imea. So, if you are just joining us for the first time, feel free to check back on. This is usually part of our Tuesday crew, the New Moon. We have some added guests, obviously. But if you are interested in checking us out during the week, we have our shows on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and of course Friday as well. So feel free to check those out. So the only 2 more things in the announcements, real quick. We are going to be taking a little bit of a break from our drop-in, drop-out campaign stuff that we've been doing to be able to kind of put in a couple of one-shots for the month. So some just scattering in some old favorites. We're definitely going to be doing, I forgot to look it up again, but the McClellan Melon Mystery. There's a couple other M's that I forget on that. But yeah, there's going to be an all bard one shot, a couple one shots that we're going to be putting out for every Saturday and Sunday besides this week. We're going to take a little bit of break this week.
The McClellan's Melons Minstrel Murder Mystery.
McClellan's Melons Minstrel Murder Mystery, yes. An all bard affair. Yeah, so if you're interested in playing in that, as well as a couple other really zany, weird, nothing like what's going to happen tonight games, that is one to be able to check in on that. So you can check that out if you're watching this on YouTube from the video description below. It is startplaying.games/it's a long story _TTRPG. But also, as you guys are kind of like looking through this, we're going to talk about the last thing to mention, which is our Candela Obscura campaign that we're really trying hard to kind of get off the ground. We need a couple more players for that. If you are not familiar with Candela Obscura, it is a cosmic horror game set in the we have a different sort of setting, but it's a cosmic horror game designed by the people at Darrington Press. Those that are familiar would know of Critical Role as their sort of big, part of their conglomerate. A very cool sort of introspective, as I say, cosmic horror RPG that is extremely easy to learn and has a lot of fun role-playing opportunities to it. We've made our own version where we've taken our foot and we put it into a real-world scenario into the year 1901 in a little place that is known as the North Shore of Massachusetts. So if you are interested in checking that out, also we had a playtest earlier in September with a couple of the members. I'm backwards here, so it's going to be hard. But a couple of the members, they're scattered right. There's too many to point at. A couple of the members that took part in their playtest for that. So if you want to check that out, just kind of see what the feel is. Check it out on our YouTube, Shadows of the North Shore. A little playlist that pulls down there. We have our 3-session playtest on that. Yeah, so we were looking for players for that. Right now, we're considering to be a Thursday campaign, but it also could possibly be Sunday. So we'll see whatever works for people that are wanting to get in. We've been trying to get this ready for a long time, so these poor people are having to listen to me say this over and over and over again. So that is available, like I said, in the video description below, but you can also check this out I'm putting in the private comments as well, or the private chat. And let's see. Last thing I would say is if you're interested in supporting us and checking out more with our social media stuff, putting in our link tree to all our Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, all that good stuff. And if you are watching this from YouTube or Twitch and you want to support us, hitting that subscribe button would help us out a lot in just feeding the almighty algorithm. I know you hear every YouTuber say that, but it's true. And we think we get a lot of we got a cool show here, and we like to kind of try to make it available. We would like to make it available to more people. So that is that. All right. So before we jump into tonight, I know there's a lot of faces on the screen. So there's a lot of craziness that's going to be happening in this specific session. This is a very dark session. I'm going to remind all the players at this point right now that I love you all very, very much. I wasn't
scared, but now I am.
Yeah.
Right.
So before we jump in, Brandon, if you could please let us know where we left off with the New Moon and Mongoose Crew.
Yeah. First off, just want to say, love the shirt.
Yeah. I'm so sorry. You're right. I suck at this. Sorry. Just for those who watched Monday, Lorianne, if you can mute yourself. For those that watched from the Monday campaign, just so you guys know, I am not. I did take a shower today, just so you guys know. This is not the same. This is the same shirt from yesterday. But anyways, yeah, it's a long story. Brandon, thank you so much for sending the shirt out to me, and for those that are possibly interested in purchasing one for yourself, we're hopefully going to be having a store opening up pretty soon. Feel free to kind of let me know if you guys are interested in getting a shirt. We have a couple other items that are going to be along the way. Brandon, did you want to make any sort of comment on that? I know Brandon is the one that is actually heading that stuff up. So,
no, I think there's just some stuff that we have to talk about it, just to make sure it's the direction we want to go. But yeah,
absolutely.
All right, so diving into it, New Moon had embarked on Ianthe's hometown of Celeste and made their way to Ianthe's mom's house, who cooked them dinner, but also scolded at them for wanting to travel to the dangerous Shadowfell. But through some convincing, she let us go. She also, again, through some convincing, is going to take care of our child, whom came with us voluntarily but involuntarily.
Kidnapped.
It's not kidnapping. She did ask to
kidnap
go.
is the word.
But
you're looking for kidnap is the word you're looking for.
The child we inadvertently kidnapped, because she has a hand in raising magical daughters. So figured while we were gone, she'd be a good one to watch her. With Aaron's help, we made our way to the Shadowfell, where we were reunited with our fallen party member Slagtan, who led us up the mountain towards, I believe it was a light. Like, in his perspective, it was the light that we were seeking, but we knew we had to go up the mountain to where the intruder would be, as we were sent to the Shadowfell on a mission from the Raven Queen. Along the journey up the mountain, we are attacked by a bunch of mummies. Just out of nowhere. Like, who could ever just attack us? Not like we did anything wrong. Story of our lives, but I digress. It's during that fight that Bix tried to speak to Ianthe mentally to let us know that he was actually possessed by Tal, who did not like that, and Power Word killed him instantaneous. And that is when the Mongoose crew made their way down the mountain, up the mountain. Not quite sure which. Up the mountain as well.
You were asking where he was thrown? He was thrown down the mountain.
No, Mongoose crew I thought was coming down the mountain, but they came up the mountain.
No, they were. Yeah, they were going up the mountain.
Yeah. And then proceeded to
the mountain.
Yeah, right. And then proceeded to jump into the fight and help kill the mummies. Before at least a couple of them wanted to turn on us because we were disguised as these creatures that I don't remember what they're called.
Bodak.
Bodak.
Some Bodak. But through some sheer force of cunnery, they realized that it was us and that we were not Bodak. And as we were kind of getting our shit together, Slagtan reappeared possessed by Tal with his daughter Broomhilda, if I got that correct. That detail.
Continue.
Under a dominate person spell that caused everyone to make a con save. And that's where we left it.
You got it. All right. So, as we are jumping into our setting tonight, let's go ahead and shift over to what we're actually seeing in our scene here. All right. So, we're going to go around and we're going to find out what you guys rolled on your con save. For those that aren't here, I do know what they made. So, we're going to start with Ianthe.
I got a 28.
Okay. Green.
25.
Okay. Tissue.
21.
21.
Fire up, guys.
Okay. Fidget.
Did we add anything to it?
Sorry, yes, you weren't here last time. So it would have been con save, and then you're adding your whatever the plus is from Titian's.
So just the D4.
You're adding 4.
Yeah.
That's
Cool,
what it was.
6.
Okay. Adim.
21.
21. I'm going to let you guys know that Bixeldan rolled a dirty 20.
Good for you, Bix.
Good job, guys. Okay. Over on this side for the Mongoose crew, Saren.
24.
24. Guar.
Natural 20 for a 26.
Oh, baby. Awesome. Wilbur.
18.
Eldrin.
Do you want Noros's too?
Let's get yours first.
Mine's a 14.
Okay.
Clerics, oh no. Oh no, clerics.
Okay. Norris's.
26.
20.
Fuck him. I rolled better for him.
Well, you probably will if you get out of this.
Yeah, probably.
He's your husband.
And
Is he?
then,
We're not married yet.
That's right. Oh my god,
Okay.
I forgot.
Milo rolled a 25.
Come on.
Did
Go
you roll for
Milo.
Zaris?
Yay, Milo and it's
No, I will roll for Zaris. We're just going to include just humanoid creatures, so Gerard is not going to take part in this.
Okay.
Ooh,
good.
that was really bad.
Oh, so we don't need to roll for Danzig?
No,
Thank goodness.
that's who that was. It's Danzig. I have Danzig here.
You have Danzig?
Danzig.
That's sweet. Is he 5'3"?
He might be, actually.
Yeah, actually, just about.
Does he sing about his mother a lot?
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with being 5 foot something.
Nothing at all.
I'm getting.
Although
I get. I
will
get
say
the
I was-
reference. I'm getting.
I
The
get it,
reference
but
now.
I was re-watching recently, and like, you said he was 6 feet tall, Joe.
Okay.
Just saying.
What a weird stance to be on, but yes.
Swing and a miss. All right.
What did Darth roll?
Oh.
Darth does not have to participate.
Oh.
Stupid Darth.
Okay.
Bad feeling about this.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Let's do this. I'm trying to kind of pull them up just to make sure that I have my numbers correct here. But it's going to be easier and maybe a little bit more fun for everybody to tell me how much HP they have left right now. So, same thing. We'll go through the order one more time. Ianthe.
Hold on. Oh, jeez. Now my internet's slowing down. I have 25 hit points.
Oh my god.
5. Okay. Green.
I don't like
I
this
got rocked
question.
by mummies.
It's 58.
Okay. Tissue.
70.
Aaron.
21.
Oof.
Okay. Adim.
67.
And then we
That's more
know
than mine.
Bixodan. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Bixodan only has 1.
Yeah, if he was revived.
No,
Yeah.
no. We did a healing word on him.
Okay, so you're right. I see it now. He has 9.
I think
Great.
that's something because we took a little bit of control of Aaron for a little bit, and I think the only thing we did was cast a healing word on him.
I think I marked that on your sheet too, Aaron, so you're good there. Okay, Saren.
I have no idea how this is possible, but 94 out of 94 plus 9 temporary.
Yeah, you've taken no damage.
Yeah.
I've taken literally no
You take
damage.
any damage.
Stealthy AF.
Freaking
Yeah.
rogues, man.
I have wings now too, so.
I
What?
have wings.
I have 95 out of 104.
Okay.
We have the same hit point max.
Wilbur.
Oh my god.
73 out of 121.
Okay. Elgin.
63.
And for Norris.
He's at full health at 36.
I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 1 minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
He's doing great. He's doing really good.
Let me pull up Milo's and why it's being a butt.
And I'm sure as a wizard, Zaris has a lot of hit points.
Yeah, no.
What?
God, do I have to do this for each one? That's annoying.
I have a stress heat rash on my hands.
What is Joe doing to you?
Who am I looking for again? Milo.
Milo.
$83.
Yeah, I didn't think he took that much damage.
And then Zaris.
I don't know what this is for, but it's nerve-wracking.
82. All right. From the last session, we saw Slagtan, Pink Eyes, clearly talking from a different voice, referring to Broomhilda as daughter, and saying that before we go, we should give them a little parting gift. As we see Broomhilda's eyes glow huge in gold, we see that light actually emanate and push out past her face, past her body, and we see all of a sudden this explosion come out and is going to be hitting all of you. So one more. I'm going to roll now. I love you guys.
So we tell stories, we roll dice, and what else is you saying? I'm trying
And
to
we have 2 TPKs.
we have
Right, and we die
Cry.
in a massacre in the shadow.
We cry.
we tell stories, we grind our teeth,
We poop our pants.
we buy new pants.
To be fair, Wilbur
New
does that
pants
all
are
the
back.
time.
Poop those pants.
I don't have pants.
That's true.
Thanks.
That's also true.
Poops.
Ianthe,
Mm.
you go unconscious.
Yeah, I do.
Oh.
Grian, you're still up.
Jesus.
Titian, you're still up.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks.
Hey,
Aaron, what's your max hit points?
Oh, I don't like that question. 45.
Aaron is dead.
Oh,
What the?
Adim,
it's just been back for like 2 minutes.
Adim, you're still up.
I gotta go. Bye, guys.
Eldrin just blips out of the shadow fell like, bye.
Bye.
All right, doing
Pixel
this.
Dan. Pixel Dan is unconscious.
Oh, pigs.
Very close to actually being full dead.
I need a Xanax.
Saren, you're still up.
I think Norris is full dead.
Guar, you're still up. Wilbur, you're unconscious.
Death Lord, he's not.
Death Ward.
Death
Back up
Ward.
with 1 hit point.
1 HP. Oh boy.
Ooh.
Aldrin,
Mm-hmm.
you're unconscious.
Sweet.
Noros is unconscious.
Fidget, do you want me to
Milo.
rummage for that diamond?
Milo is up. And Zaris is unconscious.
Jesus
Aw,
Christ.
damn it. The 2 people that can get us back to Anoria. Awesome, cool. Love it. Love to see it.
Technically, our
Need you all-
ticket out is also dead, so.
I need you all to roll initiative.
Oh no!
So if you're
Even if we're unconscious?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because we're gonna have to roll death saves. I'm gonna cry tonight.
Oh, sure, yeah. Play the sad music already, Joe. Fantastic.
I love you guys.
18.
Nat
I
20.
mean, no reason to shout it out in this. I'm definitely not going to be able to get that down. Go ahead and put it in your own mid-game chats.
Nadine, you're up, right?
So Joe, this leads to a question. So we're not. I think the last combat we had, I had Hunter's Mark up and active. Has enough time passed, but it's still not.
I think, didn't you? Oh no, you didn't choose to drop it, right?
No, I still had it active. It's good for an hour, but I mean, you know, timing stuff. You know.
But it drops after that figure drops, correct?
You can move it with a bonus action.
Right, but it has to be that's what we figured out last time. It has to be a consecutive bonus action, right?
Right.
Roll me a d20.
Yeah. Okay. 18.
Cool. You still have it.
Cool.
Why are you gonna get your girlfriend to?
Okay.
Hold
Hi, Anthony,
off?
what'd you get? Hi, Anthony,
I
what'd you
was
get?
gonna.
Oh, I got a 20.
Nice. Korean?
18.
Tishin?
17.
Aaron?
Oh, sorry, I didn't roll.
Are you dead?
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
then you're good.
For
Adine.
now.
22.
We'll fix it.
Bixeldan. Sorry. Bixeldan is unconscious, right? So he would have.
Yeah.
Okay. 14. Saren. Saren?
Oh. I put it in the chat. My bad.
Yeah, you told us to put in the chat.
25.
I'll be honest, guys. I'm working with a lot of stuff. I apologize.
I know.
But,
It's okay.
Yep.
Nat 20. 25.
25.
Hell yeah.
Okay. War.
18.
Oh my god, rollies.
Wilbur.
12.
Aldrin.
20. Nora says 18.
Okay. Okay. While I am marking down the rest of these, actually, Saren, if you want to give me Gerard's.
8.
And if someone wants to roll for Danzig, just roll a d20.
I got Danzig. Nope, I don't got Danzig. Does somebody else roll?
I just rolled a 2, but sure. Sorry,
Okay.
just like
Yeah,
roll.
that's what it is.
And I was like, sure.
Someone's gotta be last.
Oh,
Might as
bless
well
you,
be the
Danzig.
dog.
Okay. Okay. For those of you who rolled under a 20 on their con saves, you had taken 104 points of force damage. For those that rolled above a 20 on their con save, you're taking 52 points of force damage. Ouch. In this moment, Guar, with that nat 20, you see that explosion happen, and time seems to freeze for a second. You see Broomhilda's face move through the light of her own blast and looks right at you, and for a second you feel yourself being drawn to her into a space that seems to kind of happen more in like your imagination, but there's a connection that you're having with Broomhilda at this point, and you see her, we'll kind of call it the white, like a white space sort of area. You see Broomhilda looking at you, sobbing, as she says to you, "I'm so sorry. It's not me. It's not. You have to. He told me everything. Showed me everything. You have to stop it. If he has control of me, you need to kill me. You need to end me. Having one living light is catastrophic. Having two is world-ending." Guar, what do you say?
Give me a minute. You can fight him. You are the most powerful being I've ever met. I believe in you. Tears down his face. You have to fight him. I can't lose you. I just fight.
She looks at you, tears streaming down that one cheek. You see her eyes going from the normal yellow glow coming back to this pupilless yellow glow as you hear her just say her last words to you. "I'm so sorry."
Oh,
Saren, you're up.
Oh no.
What are you doing?
I'm assuming I can't give a potion to anybody that's unconscious, right?
Okay.
You're alive, are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Okay.
So, actually making someone drink a potion is going to be an action.
Yeah.
To drink a potion yourself is a bonus action.
So she's gonna run over and give it to Eldrin.
Okay, you got it.
Do you want to roll it since you're better at that?
Which is not good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is 6, 7, 8, 9, 13.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
As we see...
Wait, what did you say?
13. As we see Saren bounding from rock to rock, running through, pushing past those that are immediately actually getting hit by the blast. Saren, you feel that mark against your cheek, but you saw Eldrin go down before you even took the damage. You can actually feel there's a slow motion ripple against the side of your face. You feel your body getting rocked back as you reach out, grab Eldrin by the neck, and force the potion down her throat. That is your action, bonus action.
Yes.
Adeem, you're on deck.
Steady aim. Or can I do steady?
Yeah. Yeah, you can allow that to be your next turn. It just means that the next turn you're also not going to have movement.
Okay. Oh, if you haven't moved during this turn, never mind.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do
Yeah. I don't have anything else.
that. Okay, you got it. Deem, you're up.
Okay. Can you point out where Aaron and Ianthe are on the map? Because it's a mess for me.
I'll say it's pretty close, unless you're worried about the difference between like a spell being 30 to 60 feet or whatnot. I'd say most likely you can get there.
Who's closest to me? Because I see that I'm closest to the big bads.
Yeah, so you're right. Aaron is there, but Aaron is full dead. Ianthe's right in front of you.
Okay. I'm gonna.
Who else are you looking for?
Those two.
For the record, Aaron's dead.
You're right, but
Okay.
to me, they're just unconscious. I don't have a life sense, unfortunately.
Sure.
Blind sight, but not life sense. So, but Ianthe's closer. I have no idea if this is going to work. So I'm going to drop. First of all, I call upon the amulet. I say, Father or not, I need your help. And my tattoos glow.
You got it. You
so
feel
for those of you who
those
haven't seen
tattoos
before,
yeah.
come out of my body and start glowing. Maybe the amulet glows too. I've never actually used it before. So, beats me. I want to be standing over Ianthe.
Okay.
So, I don't know if I'm close enough or there's room, but I'm not even sure. So, I just basically want to be able to take a hit for her if I need to. With my parries. I feel I need to survive for a little bit of time. I'm gonna pop the turtle gave me. I want to see if it actually heals me. I'm gonna pop it and see if it does anything.
Okay. So Ianthe's unconscious. You said you were going over to.
I'm just gonna go over her and protect her.
You were going over to Ianthe to basically kind of like shield her from attacks happening.
Right.
Okay.
Because I don't think she can chew on this thing I have in my mouth right now. She's unconscious, so putting this in her mouth won't do much.
So, fighter.
I am.
But give me a D20 and
14.
14. So the haste does work. You feel yourself being haste, which means it gives you an extra action.
Right.
Was there something that you want to do specifically with that action?
I figured. So I don't know what's considered actions. Is popping that rock an action? He vanished. Oh, there he is. Okay. I looked away. I was like, "What the?"
I'm here. I'm not going away from you.
Okay. So then, with the extra action, I want to pop the rock to see if it'll give me any.
Gotcha. That's what you're doing for that. Cool. Awesome.
For the extra.
With the 14, with that haste as your.
I am basically trying to put myself between her and the other two.
Right, but give me like scenario. What are you doing? What are you physically doing?
I will.
Are you just standing in front of her?
I'll probably kneel. I want to be in physical contact only because my thought is if something comes at her, I can bait and switch her and take the hit. But to do that, I need to have her in my grasp. So,
bait and switch is, I don't believe, is a react.
Right, but if I hold one of my actions until something comes at her.
So you used an action to activate the amulet. You used an action to, or you're using a bonus action, to take the, okay, cool. So holding that bait and switch to be able to kind of put yourself in the way. I'll allow that. That's great. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. Right, I believe that
healing will help because I have none.
Yeah. Cool. I love that. That is definitely a turn. That's a good one. Okay. Ianthe is up. Let's save.
Okay.
You can message to me in chat if you would like. It's up to you.
Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna try it, but my poker face is shit, so we'll see what this. But I like the idea of it. Okay, done.
Okay. Okay. No, you did. You did. Sorry, I was looking at what Kayla sent. Okay. All right. Algernon, it is your turn.
Okay. Do you guys want me to end this now, or do you want me to do the other thing I was saying? Okay. How far away is Vermhilda from me?
I'd say no more than. Where are you? You're right there. I'd say about 70 feet.
Okay. Where are you? Give me one. Sorry. Where the heck is it? Okay, good. It's 120 feet. I look at Brumhilda.
Okay.
Tell me if I need to roll.
I don't like that face.
One second.
Gonna check initiative again.
Hopefully it's, a 6th level spell that's on her. We'll see.
What's the range on Dispel?
120 feet.
Fuck yeah.
Okay. Very cool.
And I get to roll if it's higher than a 6th level. And that is holding her.
What level is the spell magic? What level did you cast it at?
I cast it at 6th level. It's a 3rd level spell.
Cool. Okay, cool. You do need to roll.
Okay. What's the DC? It's 10 plus the spell's level.
It's 18.
And it's when I roll, it's it's my plus my modifier, right?
Yes.
So it's okay. 14.
Okay. Amazing. That was close. Cast that Dispel magic. As you send that out, you see one thing that does definitely show up on this is that you see that around Brumhilda, it seems to hit and kind of transfer out around this globe that is around her. What did you get for the roll? And
14.
actually, it doesn't matter. You cast it at 6th level, right? 1 second.
Yeah. So anything, 6th level or lower.
Okay. Cool. Her globe of invulnerability comes down. That was cast by Tall in this moment.
Okay.
So you do knock down a spell. And stares at you. Slagtan Tall, and just stares straight at you. Anything else on your turn?
Since I was I was on the ground when I did that, I'm going to crawl over to Noros because he's unconscious, and that's it. So I can't do anything else.
Okay. You got it. All right. This is 20-foot radius. This is 30. Oh, this is 20-foot radius. Wow, silence is huge. Okay. Affecting this area. So basically, everyone that's not New Moon, essentially, you are all under the silence spell.
Is there not a saving throw for that?
Nope.
Oh, I don't know where I thought there was.
As you see, put his fingers to his lips, and you feel this. You start kind of shouting to Noros, and there's no response. You can hear that your voice is not echoing in your own ears. That was his legendary action. That's one. Okay. All right. Green, is your turn.
Okay.
Sorry, apologies. No. It's Noros' turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's
Noros' turn. Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
I think War is ahead of me.
Death saving. 10. Success.
Okay. One success. Helped most likely by use of this explosion, just kind of like ricocheting. It's like the energy itself seems to be kind of holding around here, kind of crackling around you.
I just got a bonus cinnamon bun. Just came out of nowhere.
Okay. Quar, that is you, and then is Green.
How close is Slag Than Man tall to me?
How close do you need him to be? It's going to be easier to answer that question.
60 feet?
Yes.
I cast Haste.
Okay.
And I run at him.
Okay.
And then I hit the fuck out of him as hard as I can with my halberd.
You got it. Give me a charisma saving throw once you get within 20 feet.
Cake. That is a 23.
23. You take, as you get within 20 feet of him, you take 20 points of damage halved to 10.
I am breaking this motherfucker's concentration if I die doing it.
You run right through. You feel this like glass, like as it like seems to kind of like be. It's almost like glass. It's actually just like shards that are pointed at your face that are invisible that you don't see until they go right into you as you're passing through. You're pushing right through them, bounding up to attack him.
Okay. There's a natural 19 for a 28.
28 misses.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna grapple him.
As you swing down, you see all of a sudden. Okay, you got it. As you swing down, you find yourself like going from going to skin to going straight down. As you see almost like a blurred sort of response come from him. You see him just laughing at you.
Oh well, if he blurred. Oh fuck. Okay. Well,
it's not. This is your big bad, man. You don't think I'm gonna have a couple tricks up my sleeve?
Well, of course you are, but I just thought I could break his concentration. I didn't think I'd do any damage to him. Okay. So I would say I'm going to. I'm not gonna try to. How high up is Broomhilda?
She's about 10 feet up above you.
I can't reach her. Okay. I would since I have kiss and dash back to where I was, because then at least we can get the fuck out of there.
Can you repeat that? For some reason it cut out on my side.
Yeah,
I know it's just me.
I'm gonna dash back to where I was so I can at least be close enough.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Sure. That is a 22.
See it kind of just seems to kind of glitch down to the ground. You see him laughing at you, and as you turn to run, you feel a part of you starting to. You feel like Tall is trying to grab you, but instead of grabbing at your skin, is grabbing through you, and you just manage to spin out of the way. I'm going to say with this, give me another dex save.
I have a question, Joe. Tall.
As I'm turning to run, I would be like, "Wait, get out of here!"
Okay.
That is that's another natural 19 for a 23.
Cool. Awesome. You actually have to as you feel you feel like Tall is actually reaching into your body to grab your spine. You do the only thing you can think to do, and you actually just tuck and roll out of there. Mm-hmm. As you fall to the ground and roll out, you fall down the 10 feet down to the other rock where Adim is. But you're able to kind of as you're running away, you hear Tall say to you,
"Always one to run from his problems."
Can I respond in my mind, or do I have to yell it?
You could say something in your mind. Yeah, he said it out loud.
Oh, okay. I would just, as I'm like, today is not the day, but it's coming.
All right. Guard, does that end your turn?
Yes.
Grian, you are up.
Okay. I think technically I'm not flying anymore, so I should be on the ground.
Okay.
Because I had my.
Where you were at? Do you remember where you were at? You weren't on the picture I took.
I was literally near Bix over a minute, so they're gone for sure. But I think seeing Bix down, I will bonus action healing light him to give him 7 points of healing.
Okay.
Get him back up.
You got it.
And then I will run over to Aaron's body and just start rummaging through them. Obviously dead. Just thinking they're a fucking cleric. They have to have something on them to bring them back, and just start rummaging to see what I can find.
Roll me a history check, DC 5.
Oh, God. 19.
There was a certain point in time where Aaron actually said to you, "It's okay, I have a diamond, we're good." And I think, Aaron, you might have either pointed to or actually held it in your hand, this blackened stone. Where is that blackened stone?
It is in my pouch.
Okay, you got it. As you see that image in your mind, Grian, you grab through and you pull that stone out.
Okay. Now I can't decide if to cast Revivify here and risk a counter spell, or to drag Aaron's body off to the side and do it then. Fuck. Because it would take my action to drag their body off to their side.
You can roll an insight check if you'd like.
That's a nat 1 for a 5.
What'd you get?
I think a nat 1 for a 5.
Okay.
I have no idea what
with
these
a
people
nat
gave me,
1,
though.
you see. Yeah, you got it. That's perfect way to say it.
Joe, real quick, I'm so sorry. I think, does my dash correspond to my haste as well, or is dash its own thing?
Let's let Grian finish their
Alright,
turn, and then we'll come back to you.
I forgot. Totally get.
Yeah.
Then I will.
Hey, can I? Sorry.
Yeah. No, go ahead.
I think if Aaron's right next to me, right, as well, like on the board.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if there's any way I can help Grian in any way, shape, or form here, even if he's just dragging.
I'm so sorry, gang. I'm gonna jump out and jump back in. I apologize.
No.
All good. Okay, while he's gone, we're gonna figure this out. Yeah, because I feel like Broomhilda at minimum would have a counter spell to like fuck with her shit.
Probably, but I mean, like if I can help you muscle Aaron to somewhere that's a little bit safer, like that makes sense.
There's a ledge like right behind you.
Yeah.
Like there's a little bottom part.
Well, and anywhere I'm helping take Aaron, like that's probably where I need to go because I'm trying to get the Ianthe. So like,
Ianthe's the opposite direction.
Is she?
Great.
Okay. Hopefully that fixed that. But what were you asking, Matt?
Like if I could help, if I can give Grian any help in this moment to move Aaron.
One more time.
If I could give Grian any help to move Aaron out of like at least that viewpoint.
I only heard half of what you said. I know it's on my side, but go ahead. Say it again.
Okay. I'm asking if there's any way I can help
Jesus.
Grian.
Okay, sorry. 1 second. Apologies.
But you see, like right behind Joe's head, there's like a little ledge.
I can see that, yeah. But I think there's also another ledge that is closer to Ianthe as well. Although that would group us up quite a bit. So there's...
Sorry, yeah, you're not going to be able to hear me for a second.
Take there.
Or you might hear me, but I can't hear you.
But at the same time, like, I can help you, like, not toss, delicately toss Aaron's body down the ledge for you. Yeah, just drop her off. Like, drop them off and then, like, you know.
I mean, they're dead. It's not going to hurt that much. But let's be honest here.
Like fastball special. But no, I think, yeah, I mean, like, I could, even if it's, like, just to help by, like, maybe handing them down to you as a thing. I don't know. It just depends on what Joe's ruling is on that.
Unless Mongoose Crew, do you genuinely think that she would try it, or that, I guess, Tall would counterspell it?
I don't know if Tall cares as much about Aaron as he does about Guar and
Wilbur.
And fucking with Eldrin right now because she tried to do the dispel.
So you're saying we're not as important?
Yes.
I'll take it.
Yes.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
I am
back.
totally okay with not being important in Tal's eyes.
Welcome back.
Right, so that's fine.
Now, I'm a little annoyed at not being important in Tal's eyes.
I mean, do you want to be? 100% take my place. Come over here in silence, and I will.
I'm not here. I'm no one.
Classic
I'm just going to
paladin.
crawl over this way.
Titian, you go be the Princess of Honoria, and Eldrin.
Green, what are you doing?
Fuck. I'm genuinely worried about it being counterspelled.
Well, Joan, I don't know if you heard it. The thing we were talking about was Titian possibly helping lower Aaron down the ledge next to them, so Grant can sort of do something out of sight, or at least a little obscured.
Counterspell is 60 feet, right? So the idea of like being out of sight of Tall would be a tall order, as opposed to the idea of actually being away from Counterspell's range, which would be literally probably a whole turn at least. Also, Grian, you did roll for it, so nat 1 means you're just not sure.
Yeah. I guess with the nat 1, I will risk it.
Okay. Roll me a... Excuse me.
21.
Cool. Awesome. Aaron, please roll me a d20. You have advantage. Pick up the higher one. Okay.
Well,
Fidget,
sorry,
you
the
gotta
second
throw
one
your
was
dice
a
away.
5.
Fidget, you gotta throw your dice away.
Wait, was that a saving throw? Because if it was saving throw, you can have.
No, it was not a saving throw. Okay, cool. Fidget, Aaron, you are back up. Please roll me a, please roll initiative.
So just to RP it.
Yeah, go ahead and do that while Aaron's doing that. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. So Grian like treks over as fast as he can to Aaron's body and rummages for this painted diamond that they were hiding, and just kind of like grasps it in his fist in one hand, and the other hand kind of comes under their head and just says, like no one's gonna fucking die right now in this place. And behind him you'd see this like symbol of like a sun, almost like an alchemic like sun circle, and then with like light shining through it like a stained glass, you'd see very faint glowing wings behind him, like his own, and that light would then like shine onto Aaron, and that light would bring them back up.
Nice. Awesome.
I've got a picture of that. I'll send it to you guys.
Yeah, sweet. Love it. So we see that effect sort of happening, this moving against just outside of the range of that silence spell. Grian, you'll have to be over by Aaron for that. And Aaron, what did we get?
A 17.
17. Wow. That could not be a better roll.
Coming right after me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, not right
Aaron's
after, but you're at least going on this turn. That's good. Okay. Okay. Green, anything else on your turn? Okay.
No, that's bonus movement and action.
Guar, what was your question?
So I have haste, so I should be able to move an extra 30 feet away, right? During my dash?
you were about 50 feet away originally.
Yeah.
So I assume you had your distance is doubled from what, 35?
30.
30. Okay, cool. So 60 feet to get there, and then 60 feet to be able to come back.
Right.
Yeah. Okay.
So I should be back next to Eldrin, is what I was trying to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt, by the way. My bad.
No, you're fine. All good. All good. Sweet. All right. It is Zaris' turn. Zaris is rolling a death saving throw. I'm not kidding you. That's not one.
Oh no! I gotta talk to this guy.
That's bad. I don't know what to do with that.
Well, he's still
bad,
breathing.
gang.
That's fine.
That is bad.
My dad's gonna be so mad at me.
Wait, who is that? Your brother?
God, my dad's gonna.
No, it's the Archmage of
It's the Archmage of Honoria. You know,
don't worry, it's fine.
Full disclosure, besides Eldrin being able to kind of do her stuff to be able to get you guys out, Zaris is the one that's going to get you guys out of here. So if Zaris dies, being able to get everybody out of here, that's bad.
Well, yeah, I can only get Mongoose Crew out of here.
Right. I'm assuming you want everybody out of here. So yeah.
Well, yeah.
That's
ideally,
bad.
yeah.
Ideally, yes, but
They
yeah,
did kidnap
that's really
Winona,
bad.
so
Orin is up.
Can Orin stabilize ours? Or no, because, well, yeah, he could.
Could do a medicine check.
Yeah, as an action.
Orin could try to do a medicine check, yes.
I was going to say, wait, he can't speak, but you don't need that. It's not a spell.
No. Can't get to him.
Okay.
No.
Give me 1 second. Let me just make sure here.
I have chest pain.
Yes, he can. Bonus action, he can teleport. So, 40. I'm going to be here, 30 feet. Let's say drops him down right about there. About 70 feet away. Cool. He's going to roll a medicine check. Who wants to roll it?
Kayla.
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 Am I just rolling a d20?
Mm-hmm.
19.
Okay, 19.
If he'd gotten a nat 20, he would have had 1 hit point.
You
Can you
see,
do anything right?
Taurus is stabilized,
You had
not,
one job.
We're
not
gonna go with a 19.
conscious. Not conscious, but stabilized. One thing, because I just want to make sure that we're 100% clear, that I'm not giving anything space that shouldn't be there on that. Zaris's full hit points are 82, so there shouldn't, that's a pretty massive attack to kill him. But just want to give you guys kind of heads up on that. Okay. That is Orin. Aaron, it is your turn. Tishin, you're on deck. Actually, sorry, Tishin, you should probably be first, right?
Yeah.
I think so. I think I'm 18. Alrighty.
Aaron, what do you have? No, Tishin, you're 17.
Am I 17?
I'm
That's what you told
17.
me. Right, so Dex between you two.
17.
Plus 2.
Oh, plus 3.
Okay, so Aaron, you would technically be first. Now, if you guys want to switch, that's totally fine.
You can go first. I need to think about something.
Okay.
Need to think about a thing. Alright. Tishian is how far away is Tishian from Ianthe?
It's going to be easier to ask a specific distance.
I got 30. I got 35 move. I don't know if we are on difficult terrain.
How far do you need to be?
I'm trying to pick Ianthe out of the crowd. I'm trying to get the Ianthe in.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you're fine.
What I want to do is get Tishian to Ianthe.
Cool.
And I imagine the scene is Adim is like in front doing his like fightery stuff, and Tishian comes back, comes over and like just instantly gets on, like he's running and like slides on his knees right to Ianthe. Accidentally knees her a little bit, but instantly starts rubbing her, like I guess like her back, or no, the top of her head, and it goes shh, 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 shh. It's alright. It's alright.
Okay.
Treating me like a horse.
Treating you like a horse. The horse whisperer. And he will heal her for 20 points of. He'll give her 20 points of healing.
Yeah.
No, we'll make that 30 points of healing.
Okay.
That'll be my action. Shoot. For my bonus action. How far am I away from Broomhilda?
About say about maybe 50. What do you want to do?
Just was thinking about moving my bane to her, but if she's more than 30 feet, I can't do it. So
More than 30 feet.
okay, then Titian will touch his with his bonus action. Titian will. Hold on. I don't think I want to do that. No, I don't want to do that. That would be bad. For a bonus action, Titian he'll stand up and get, if he has any movement left, he'll stand up and he will just move away and get in front of a Deem, or get side by side with a Deem. And that'll be all I can do. That'll be all I do right now. Are you there, Joe? Did you get that?
While he's gone, we should all just run. Just leave.
I think I'm gonna do it.
Well, Dear Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
Well, above board is New Moon. Are we running? Are we trying to run? Do we have anywhere to run?
We can't fight this thing.
The thing is,
if they can't, we definitely can't.
Yeah, I can't even hit. I might be able to hit. No offense, Mongoose Crew. I might be able to hit Brunhilde, but I know I can't hit him.
Yeah, I know we can't attack Tall, but I mean, technically speaking, like Aaron is in bad shape if we can't deal with Brunhilde.
But if we don't we need to make sure that Brunhilde leaves this plane. Otherwise,
remember, Tall said leave them. Tall said leave them something to remember you or whatever. So I think they're planning on leaving, but might be stopping that by fighting them.
Okay. Yeah, if I don't get them out, I die. That's my pact. They got to get out of the Shadowfell.
Also, the Mongoose Crew is fucked right now because we're in silence and we cannot hear anything going on outside of the sphere. So we don't know that you guys can talk and hear outside where you are. We can only see things. So we have to get out of this 20-foot radius.
I wonder if Ianthe can counterspell that.
I can't counterspell it, but I can dispel it.
That would be great. We're completely, we're screwed in here.
Because I couldn't counterspell it because I was unconscious when it was cast, but I could dispel it. Possibly.
This is stupid.
Idiot.
Everything is awful.
Joe was like, there's 11 of them. They'll be fine.
Yeah.
What did you
They'll just start fighting each other.
What did you roll? You rolled a 28 to hit and it didn't do anything.
28.
And you rolled a 19, right?
Yeah. Hey. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Looks like Tall cast silence on you too.
Got him.
So we're all going to Noria, right? Is that what we decided?
Yeah, you guys won't be able to breathe.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Cool.
You can be my dad.
If Saras teleports us back, wouldn't it be in the castle where you don't need anything? Okay.
Yeah, where you don't need. you don't need to be able to.
Okay.
breathe.
Sorry, gang. I know you can hear me, but I can also hear myself right now. So we're going to take this moment to do our 10-minute break. Sorry, we'll do that a little early. So we'll see you guys in 10 minutes.
You're fine, Joe. We got you.
Good.
All right, jump back into it. Sorry for the craziness. Hopefully we should have music coming in a second. But in the meantime, I believe it is Aaron's turn? Correct?
Joe, can I ask a quick question?
Yeah, okay, yeah, yep.
Does evasion count with the
No.
damage? Okay.
No, it does not.
Cool. We tried, Lorianne.
Okay. Cool. So, running through, I believe, Aaron, it is your turn.
Okay, does it take an action to stand up? I think so, yeah?
No, half your movement.
Half your movement. Okay. I'm gonna stand up and I'm going to bamf out my wings. Out of anger.
Okay.
Which is a charisma saving throw for both Tall and Brimhova.
What's the range on that?
Fuck. 10 feet.
Definitely not within 10 feet.
Okay. Oh, well, I'll still bamf them out because they're cool. And I will yell, "Get the fuck off of this plane," and cast banishment on Broomhilda.
You got it. Very cool.
Hell yeah!
What level are you casting banishment at?
4th level.
4th level. Cool. You got it.
Cool, man.
It's a DC 16 charisma.
Okay. Tall is going to counterspell that. Using one
I will
of his...
counterspell the counterspell.
All right, there we go.
I walked in from getting water. I'm like, no!
How dare you!
No!
Okay, cool. So, counterspell was 5th level, so roll me DC 15.
Okay. Pick a good die. Just need a 10. I got a 14, so a total of 19.
Nice. Okay, cool. What is the saving throw that I need to make? What's the DC?
DC 16 charisma.
Okay, I rolled a natural 14. 16 does beat it. I mean, excuse me. Sorry. Stop. She beats it is what I meant.
Shit.
Silvery barbs? Anyone?
No.
Oh, can we silvery barbs that? Because I'll fucking silvery barbs that.
It's a saving throw, right? So
Yeah.
you can use silvery barbs as a saving throw?
Yeah, if you can, I didn't know you could do that.
Anything to
Yeah,
hit this down?
because Kirsten was telling me about it.
Okay,
So,
cool. All right. Give me a second. Okay. Weird.
And now we're on the hit list. Good job, New Moon.
Congratulations!
You're important.
Now,
All of us at
Now
our
we're
20
important.
HP
Yay.
between us.
So, Aaron, if you could please read read the spell first real quick.
I should unmute. You attempt to send one creature that you can see within range to another plane of existence. The target must succeed on a charisma saving throw to be banished. If the target is native to the plane of existence you're on, they'll be banished to a harmless demi-plane. If the target is native to the plane of while there, the target is incapacitated and remains there until the spell ends, until they reappear. If the target is native to a different plane, they will be banished back to their plane. If the spell ends before 1 minute, the target reappears. If not, they do not return.
Oh, fuck.
Amazing. Amazing.
War, any last words to Brimhilda?
Fuck!
I love you.
You see the fire kind of crackle from her eyes. She is continuing to let this spell ring out, but as she is banished to her original plane of existence, which is very far off.
Very bad.
She is gone.
Oh my god.
At this point, you hear something from Tall that I don't think anyone's actually ever heard before. You hear Tall screaming no as he reaches out to grab what is left of her, and she is gone from his grasp.
I think War and Tall are screaming no at the same time.
But we can't hear you.
Right, I'm screaming silently.
You can't even hear Tall screaming no.
I'm screaming silently because I know what's happening.
Yeah. All that work that you did, Klar, gone. Done.
No.
It's like being a parent.
Aaron, you see Tall looking at you with a burning fire in his eyes.
Oh no.
Do you have anything else to do on your turn?
I'm just gonna reach out my hand to my party to be like, let's go. But yeah.
Okay. Aaron, please tell me how many hit points you have left.
Oh my god.
No!
I'm
I have
so
one.
fucking scared for you. Don't tell him. Just don't tell him. He'll never know.
Yeah, he'll never know.
My singular hit point.
Oh no! Oh no!
But the Raven Queen might interfere. We never know.
We need her to.
It is Tall's turn. Aaron, you see Tall look at you. Slagtan, a figure you knew for a little while, clearly not visible in this face.
And who
No,
they don't recognize.
Aaron doesn't remember Slagtan at all.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. You don't remember. Yeah. Time to make an example.
Oh no.
Die. Aaron is dead immediately.
Does he can I tell he's casting a spell? Can I counterspell it?
Didn't you just counterspell?
I counterspell it.
You already counterspelled.
Is there a physical manifestation of it, Joe? Can we see something happening, or is it just a word?
It's literally one word. It's power word kill. As concentration is lost, Brimhilda reappears.
Oh, god damn it.
Aaron, as you fall to the ground, I'm going to actually ask you to do a couple things for me. First thing, I would like you to roll me a d20. Please don't do that right into the mic.
It's loading. Hold on.
Okay. We'll say as it's loading. Aaron, what are your final thoughts?
If I can say anything, I'll just say I did my job. Because I was just supposed to get her out. There's no stipulations on if she came back. I said, I did my job. You guys can go now.
Okay. You see Aaron turn, look at you, saying, time to go. And you see all of a sudden a look of shock appear over Aaron's face as you see her body start to wither away before you. She says that phrase to everyone out around her as you see the wings, the bone of the wings start to represent her entire body as she withers away and collapses down the mountainside. Aaron, would you roll?
A 3.
Okay. With a 3, where's Broom?
How important is this roll? Because I have an inspiration that I'd like to gift them, if
I'll
possible.
allow it. I'll say extremely important.
Okay. Let's try that again. Are you... Okay, it just took a minute to load. 13.
Okay, 50-50 chance on this is working. The plane that Brumhilda was sent to was not Celestia, proving that Brumhilda is full living light. As Brumhilda comes back from whatever plane she was at, you see her look down at Tall. Tall meets her gaze looking up. And you see Brumhilda look down and say, "You fucking idiot." And you see her send a blast down to Tall in this moment. Brumhilda has now joined your side in the fight. Aaron, you're going to be able to use Brumhilda on your rolls. We are back in it, gang.
Does what she does to Tall make it so that he drops silence? Does he have to roll concentration?
He does have to roll a concentration. I'll say it's just for that, just to be able to kind of like come back and be able to kind of be in a part of it. Brumhilda has a 29 to her initiative. So she is at the top of her range there. And I'm going to say, Aaron, if you want to just kind of describe to me what you would want to do when your turn comes up, I will facilitate if that's okay. Cool. Yeah, with an 8, Tall drops his concentration on silence. You guys feel yourself just... Everybody's kind of talking all at once, trying to catch up on everything that they were doing in this.
Is Aaron's body gone?
Aaron's body's gone.
Okay.
Yes. Tall had cast Power Word Kill. I'm going to say you see him start to cast a spell on the ground beneath him. It is Bixeldan's turn, but I'm going to say, just for the sake of, because this is way too fucking cool, Wilbur, it is your turn.
Okay. Can you point out Wilbur on the map, because I have been searching for him and I can't seem to see him.
He's right down there.
Oh, so like right next to Zaris?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So Wilbur is going to use Aquatic Rejuvenation to give Zaris some HP.
Okay.
You can get us the fuck out of here.
Oh, that was pretty good. So 22 HP for Zaris.
Cool. Zaris comes back. Is he still here? We need to go. You see Zaris. I'm going to say, let's have some fun with this and saying that Zara's actually like immediately gets like started on casting a spell as if he was holding an action. As you see him start to kind of create a gate from where he's at. This is going to take some time to make. I'm going to say, Wilbur, give me a D4 roll.
1, 1, 1.
2.
2. You guys have 2 rounds before you can get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
That's everybody.
Sure.
Okay.
Does he does Zaris relay that to everyone? It's like,
yeah, I would say so.
Okay.
I think he just like yells out, "This is gonna take a minute," and you just.
That's 10 rounds.
Quick question. Kiki asked a good question. Was it power word kill or disintegrate?
Because power word
kill should keep my body.
Yeah.
Oh, good question. I apologize. It probably was disintegrate. Hold on.
Because if it was power word kill, I can throw that blanket on her.
No, I apologize. It was disintegrate. I apologize.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Well, shit.
He would have, and to be clear on this, I apologize for having to go back and go through this, but he would have wanted to end your existence and let it so that you would never be able to come back ever again.
Someone's gotta get a wish spell.
Yeah. Hey Joe, though. Hey Joe, for real, you had a chance to retcon it right there, pal. You could have just said.
Yeah.
This
hey,
is
Joe?
this is the big bad, gang. Sorry, this is you guys.
We have never met this man in
We're
our
level
lives.
7. We're level 7.
And they never will again.
There was a
Story of
chance
our lives,
we
man.
could have been friends with Tal. We don't know him
Yeah.
very well.
Who is this guy?
Does he like checkers? I can talk to him about tying knots. There's tons of things we can find common ground on. Not now.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. That's for damn sure. Wilbur, that was your action, I believe. Bonus action.
So as my bonus action, I am going to cast Ensnaring Strike. Just to be ready.
Okay.
Ouch.
Cool. You got it. All right. So that ends. Yes. So that ends Wilbur's turn. Legendary action is going to finish that spell, and you see, seemingly see no effect on Tall right now. But he does finish the spell. Something's up, and that is going to be all the NPCs in the world: Bixeldan, Milo, Gerard, Donzig, and Darth. Okay. Bixeldan is going to do something. I think Bixeldan's going to probably just cast Aid. So in the range of him, he's going to do it on Grian, Titian, and Ianthe. So you guys, hit point maximum goes up, and current hit points increase by 5. So hit point max and hit points increase by 5. That is concentration. Bonus action stuff from him. And he's going to do hide as a bonus action. I think you just hear Bixeldan just yelling out, I'm sorry. Yeah. You know what? Actually, Fidget, if you want, I don't know if Primahilda's class is up to speed or not. Let me see. It might be. It is. Cool. I will send you, yeah, she did take some damage, so that is correct. Fidget, sending you the link to Brimhilda.
Nice.
Okay. There might be some added stuff depending on what you're doing and all that. She's a little homebrewy. Okay, so that is the end of Pixeldan's turn. Milo is... man, I think Milo's going to probably try to shoot his slingshot. Okay, first attack. That's a 19. That misses. Second attack is worse with a 2. I'm gonna probably spend a key point to do patient defense, probably, just to try to be ready for anything. That is Milo. Now it is Gerard. Actually, sorry, Kayla, you can handle Gerard.
Right now.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gerard... Where is Gerard compared to Saren?
Gerard is not on the board.
Is it? Wait. Are you sure he's not? Oh, maybe he is.
Oh, yeah, no, he's right there.
Okay. Where is Saren at? That's who I can't find.
You moved. Yeah, you were right next to Elvin. So you're right there.
Okay. So they're within 30 feet of each other?
Yes.
So he's going to use Coordinated Strike to give her the extra 2d6 damage on her next turn.
Okay.
And that's his bonus. And for his movement / action, can he just ready to move towards the portal whenever it's ready?
Absolutely. Yep, 100%.
Because he's not getting anywhere near Tal.
Yeah.
He's gonna actually, if he can move down but still be within 30 feet of Saren, closer to where Zaris is.
Yeah.
He knows that's the way home, or at least the way out of here.
You got it. Okay, cool. So as Zaris is making this portal, this is pretty far away, so I imagine that the Mongoose Crew, you guys are within range to kind of hear them, or to hear Zaris. I would venture, I guess, that most of the New Moon does not hear Zaris. So I would say, taking Gerard's turn on this, actually, if one of you wanted to yell to the New Moon to say, let's go.
That would be me.
Yep. That would be Guar.
Let's go, motherfucker!
Roll to Brimhilda too.
Okay, you got it.
I would never call Brimhilda that, so I'd be like, yeah.
My love,
my darling.
I'm not saying that yet. That was an act of desperation. We haven't defined the relationship yet.
Oh, now it's awkward. You said I love you to her.
I did.
Ooh.
I did.
We had sex once. Or I guess a couple times. Or not one.
Sometimes you just know.
What does New Moon want Danzig to do?
Just be alive.
Yeah, right.
I mean, honestly, if you want to say Danzig is just going to be evasive, you can.
I think just be. I would say just be. I don't know what he could do.
I think so. Yeah.
I think just be evasive and stay alive.
You got it.
Him and Gerard could be friends.
Jared.
I don't know.
Him and Gerard can fall in love. It'd be so cute.
Technically, there's 3 of them. If Gerard's able to keep up with that.
Cerberus puppy and a moorbounder.
And a moorbounder.
A moorbounder that's literally mourning and so sad right now because the one person he loves in life doesn't recognize him.
Yeah.
For the person in the chat,
gang.
for the person in the chat who asked, the number of times that they made love was exactly 1 time.
Well, one night.
One night.
One night.
We don't know what happened. Joe and Mike refused to role play it out.
I don't refuse.
We were all here for it.
I was ready.
I think if you just roll a d20, whatever number that is, that's the true answer.
Well, hold on. 20's a lot. Maybe like a
18.
I was gonna say a D100.
No. Strong am I in the Force, but not that strong.
You got it.
Oh man.
Cool. So we're definitely not out of the gate yet.
Nope.
As is legendary action from Tall, who is going to cast one more dominate person on Broomhilda.
Fuck you.
No.
So it's Tall, not you, Joe.
You're good.
It's not a new round where you can counterspell, right, Ianthe?
No.
No. Broomhilda has to beat a DC 20.
Is that charisma, wisdom, intelligence?
I mean, I'll there's like I said, there's some stuff going on.
Okay.
That
So just roll
so
a d20.
I wouldn't roll at all for this. Sorry. On your turn, I will allow you to handle Broomhilda if that's okay. Because, like I said, this is what's on the character sheet isn't exactly what's going on.
Okay.
But actually, I mean, she has a reaction, so she could just try to counterspell that.
Oh, counterspell your daddy.
I think she would.
Yeah, you got it.
Yeah.
Wow, guys. Cool. So we'll say, go ahead and roll. It's a. He's just going to be casting at 5th level, so roll a. Roll a d10 a d20 and add your spell attack.
Tall is not winning Father of the
Why couldn't
Year.
I roll like this on my character? 25.
You got it. Cool. Dominate person cast, fully like counterspelled. You hear this say, "Get that shit out of here."
She's pissed.
She's like, she's almost at a point right now with her like living light aura that she almost has legendary actions herself. So like you see like this weird sort of like actually for you guys, what you see is this weird sort of reverberation of like movement that as she knocks that spell out of the air, you see her hand like is moving, is glitching out from like it's here, like all kind of almost at the same time, and then kind of catches up with it. You see her eyes are still glowing pupilless gold. As she blocks that out, it is now. Donzig was just taking evasive maneuvers, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
You got
just, I mean, just to help streamline initiative a little bit.
Yeah, no, totally fine. It is now Darth's turn.
Her boy.
All right, let's go, Darth.
Eldrin. Roll me an athletic or acrobatics check.
Okay.
Oh, sure. Have Eldrin roll it.
So I'm gonna do athletics or acrobatics. You said?
Yeah.
Athletics is more. It's mine. What I'm rolling, right? For me, or okay, a 5.
You got it.
I'm still on the ground. If that helps, I have not stood up yet.
No, I think in this moment you see Darth kind of like tries to kind of like help you to your feet, looks you dead in the eye, and goes, "I know it was you." Grabs you and jumps off the mountain.
Oh my god!
I have so many reactions and only one reaction. I need to.
Does anyone have any reaction they want to do?
He loved me, Joe.
Could I? Oh shit! I was gonna say I thought about giving you my inspiration for that, but it's too late now.
Way too late on that.
Yeah.
How do I undo kidnapping?
Does anybody have Featherfall?
I can only cast it on myself.
I do, but I have no reactions because I counterspelled.
Well, I have Featherfall because of my halberd. Can I cast it on someone else?
It depends on what it says. What does it say?
Okay, fine. Yeah, that's an excellent point, Joe.
Joe, hey Joe, that's a great question.
You can cast the spell Featherfall on yourself.
That's what I thought. Damn it. Okay.
Yeah. Saren.
Then I'm going. Can I jump off after her and cast Featherfall once I get her?
This is literally. I mean, on your turn you can.
Okay.
So we'll say as you see Darth seem to ethereally kind of disappear from view in midair, as
he couldn't touch me before, so he can actually like grab me. Mm-hmm. Fuck him.
Rude.
You take 10 damage on the first rock that you hit.
Okay. I want you to know, Joe, that I'm still wearing the bracelet that Darth gave me. You know, the one that he used to protect me.
Lorianne, would you like to explain to the rest of the crew what happened that would cause this?
Oh my god!
No.
Yes, please.
This betrayal.
Yes, please. Please spill that tea.
Eldrin had decided to sacrifice Darth because he left the group to save everyone else. Joe and I had a really fun interaction on that on that one.
And 2 years later, came back.
Yeah.
I mean, technically it's 2 weeks later, but
you know what I'm saying.
I know.
Okay. Top of the round is Broomhilda. Saren, you're on deck.
Shit.
Yeah, he's gonna try one more time actually to dominate person Broomhilda.
Yeah.
This is his last 5th level spell.
Shit.
Sorry, why am I rolling? This is
Sempiternal.
What will you ever say?
Yeah, DC 20. Wisdom save.
Let's see how this goes.
Before you give me the answer, you have advantage.
Okay.
Well.
Good, because the first one was only an 8, the second was a 13 for a 24.
Woo.
24.
Wait, why did I say 24? I don't know.
If you rolled a 13, the wisdom save is +7, which is exactly 20, which is exactly what you needed.
Fuck yeah!
Yeah. So once again, just blocking a second dominate person being sent out. It is now Broomhilda's turn. Broomhilda, what are you doing?
Giving Guar a forehead kiss.
I was like, would Brunhilde attack or would
I'm glad
take
that
it
forehead
away?
kiss is what was said.
Is Brunhilde the type of person to attack or to try to help everyone get out?
She's pissed.
She is
Brunhilde
hot-headed.
is going to be the epitome of rage.
All right. Let's.
Good for her.
Guess we're never gonna have that double date.
Phantasmal Killer.
Sure.
At level 7. So Wisdom save of 19.
Is going to use a legendary resistance to resist that spell. Anything else?
Never played a magic person. Let's see what else you can do. I don't think there's any bonus actions. No.
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She's not a bonus action girl.
Well, that's it.
Okay, you got it. Cool. So you cast Phantasmal Killer. Boom. You see him quickly. He doesn't have the shield. Then he does have the shield, and then he's blocking out that as you were battling and out casting spells back at each other. You see him take one step down closer to the group, and Saren, is your turn.
We're discussing things. If I have to use an action to unfurl my wings,
yes.
There wouldn't be a way to like somehow save Eldrin.
It's fine. Do whatever your thing. I can.
Yeah, I was gonna say that would.
Well, you have your movement,
but I wouldn't be able to like try to grab her or anything at the same time.
No, but you could probably put yourself in a position that, I mean, next turn around, you could probably. I'll say if you want to use your bonus action to try and grab Eldrin, I will allow it.
Second time, Saren might save my life.
I'm gonna say because it's a bonus action, because you're spending all this time doing this, I'm gonna say it is a. The hard part is not reaching out and grabbing Eldrin, it's saving Eldrin from getting hit on the next rock coming down. So I do think in that way, because you're trying to hold Eldrin up, you're having to Eldrin's heavy armor, right?
No.
Okay, gotcha. So like having to grab Eldrin from that, I do think it's an athletics check because it is less than because Eldrin is not wearing armor. I will say it's a DC 15.
I'm wearing armor. It's just not heavy armor. It's scale mail.
Oh, it's a medium armor on the. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I already said DC 15, so it's fine.
Well, you said heavy, so I'm sorry.
Eldrin, are you still okay with doing your thing?
I can try it if Joe decides to be kind. It could work. So you can do your thing.
I'm being kind with giving you the 15 instead of what I wanted to give you. So
no. I know. We have another
different
idea.
different
it's
thing.
Completely different thing.
Right. No, I
yeah, because I was gonna attack tall because I got my the help feature and coordinated strike that also gives advantage in addition to the 2d6. So if I hit, that's sneak attack as well. Correct.
Woo! Saren, what are you doing? Your choice.
Okay.
Which one do you want to do?
She's sending off her hummingbird dart right at tall.
So if you're doing that, you're not unfurling your wings.
No.
Okay. All right.
Am I within 45 feet?
Yes, you are.
Okay. I'm so scared because 28 didn't hit. But that's...
Well, that was before.
That was before. Okay. Oh my god, math. 21
Doesn't hit. As you are you using the hummingbird?
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh wait,
you send the hummingbird out. You have advantage.
25.
25 does not hit either. As you send the hummingbird out, the hummingbird has never missed. But in this moment, you see as Tall is paying attention to Brimhilda, you see Tall grabs the hummingbird and tries to break it in his hand. The hummingbird manages to kind of squeeze out, pull itself out, and zoom back to you. That was your action. You have a bonus action and movement. Deem, you're on deck.
She is gonna move down next to Zaris.
Okay.
Can she hide, like, behind the ledge?
Yeah, if you want a bonus action hide.
Yeah, she'll do that.
Cool. Yeah, go for it. Roll me a stealth check.
My pass without trace is gone, right?
Yes.
I say that was a while ago.
I think so.
22.
Okay. Surprisingly, he rolled lower.
25. 25. My bad. That was survival.
Rolled lower. You feel like you're successfully hidden. Okay, Adim, you're up. Ianthe, you're on deck. Just so you guys know, this counts as the first round for Zaris's spell.
Right.
I wish I had rolled worse.
Right?
Just to clarify, we have 2 rounds to get out, or 2 rounds before we can get out?
2 rounds.
2 rounds before you can get out.
Okay, cool.
So he's casting the gate now.
So it's this round and then one more, and then we can start making our way over.
It'll be up on his turn on the next round.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
Adim, you're up. Ianthe, you're on deck.
I want to stop him, but I can't hit him. Okay. There's like no way unless I roll natural 20s. Granted, I have 3 chances to do that, but still.
I believe in you.
Well, I'm going to try to maybe protect us instead. It's Adim's better route. So I'll try the less shenanigan-y way to protect us, so that I don't give Joe a headache.
You get shenanigan away. I'm here for it.
How far away is he from me then?
He is, at this point, he's actually pretty close. I'd say he's about 25 feet.
Beautiful. Okay, if you want me to be shenanigan-y, I have the haste on. So for my first half of the shenanigans, for my first action, I cast Create Water.
Okay. You got it.
And it's in a 30 by 30 foot cube that is at my hand, but encompassing him.
Okay.
Then I use the amulet and freeze it.
Ooh.
Very cool.
Now I can only freeze part of that body of water, but I make sure I freeze the part that he's in.
Okay. What's the size you can freeze it in?
I can freeze a 10-foot cube. So I make a 30-foot cube, but I can freeze part of it in a 10-foot cube.
Yeah,
so
I love that.
I create the water, and then because I'm on haste, just freeze that part of it, and then I start moving away. Gathering my friends, like, let's go.
That is fucking cool. I love that. You freeze that water. The figure itself would have to make an athletics check to be able to kind of break out of it. I'm gonna say, give me Adim, roll me a d20 to set the DC for breaking out of this. Okay. I'm gonna say it's 10. It's 10 plus whatever you roll.
Okay. I rolled a 15, so it's 25 then.
25. Okay, cool. This is the point where I'm so sorry, gang. I wanted to have the dice cam up and ready to go on this. I promise it's coming. but it is not. So he has plus 10 to his athletics. So he still has to roll a 15 or higher in his legendary action to be able to break out of this.
Okay.
That's a 5.
Just
you see it. You see like a part of it seem to like crack in place. Adim, as you spend the rest of your movement getting the fuck out of there.
Yeah, and anybody who can hear me hears me say thank you in primordial, and I'm talking to whatever is I've been talking to. I'm not. So I do have my no, Joe.
Yeah.
I do have my full movement, which is a lot because of the haste. But I'm actually I won't leave Ianthe. I know Titian's there, but Adim would not leave Ianthe. So I will move with her when she moves.
Okay, cool, awesome. What did you? So that was both your actions to do that?
Yeah, because one action was create water, and the second action would have been using the amulet.
Okay, if you want to grab Ianthe, I will allow that and allow you to use half your movement. If Ianthe's down for that.
Yeah, I look at her like with a knowing glance. Well, actually, no, I'll use our stones.
Yeah.
Ianthe is not down.
Well, I know, but that's why I know she's down. But
I'm prone, but I'm not.
The question is, Ianthe, would you move with Adim to get out of here?
Yes.
Then I take her.
You got it. What's your full movement with the haste? Is it doubled, right?
Haste is doubling it. So my normal movement is 30, so it'd be 60, but half that would be 30 again.
30. Cool.
And after I say thank you, in primordial, I do say Titian, just run. I look at him like run, but I say that in common.
Okay, cool. Guar, you see, actually, I think Adim, for Ianthe, you see Adim like look at you, give you like you ready to go, and like full on Ianthe, your feet never touch the ground, as Adim just starts running with you, and Guar, you see just as quick as a flash, you see Adim and Ianthe right next to you.
Like yanking my arm out of its socket.
Yeah, two water genasi that are slightly different variations in color.
Would I see this as in regular speed because I also have haste?
Oh yeah, you would see this in regular speed. Yeah, I love that.
We're keeping up with each other.
That's awesome.
It's like when the Flash and Superman like run next to each other. They're like, "Oh hey,
hey, what's up?"
Yeah, it's just that scene, but it's just a like, how's it going? Like a okay, cool.
Have we met?
Right. Hell yeah. Awesome. Adim, does that end your turn? Adim, does that end your turn?
Yep.
Cool.
That's all I got.
Cool.
Unless there's an action that comes up.
Okay, cool. That would be another legendary action to be able to break out of it. That's his last one before his turn, though. So that was massive. So
all I was trying to do was slow him down.
Yeah, you see him just kind of break out of it, but he has to wait till his turn to be able to cast anything. That's including reaction stuff. So,
did Milo go?
Okay. Yes, Milo shot twice and missed, and then yeah. Milo doesn't really have like any sort of spells or anything here to be able to work on anything, and this would have happened. The Darth thing happened before Milo, or sorry, after Milo.
Okay. Miranda asked, and I'm like, I don't have it written down either.
Yeah, he's 8.
All a blur.
I think he was low.
Yeah, he's super low. Okay, cool. Ianthe, it is your turn. I'm gonna say, because you guys are right next to each other in movement, I will say if there's anything that you're worried about, like measurement wise, of like how far you can be to cast this, I will say you could be doing this as you're being pulled away.
Okay, that's exactly what I was going to ask, because I know Tishian's right next to me. I'm like, do I have time to hit him with something before I get yanked away?
Yeah, you're grabbing for Tishian at this moment. As the DM might be grabbing you by the ankle, like, we gotta go.
Yeah. So as he starts yanking me away, I'm just going to say, come on, Tishian, keep up! And I will cast haste on Tishian.
Okay. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
everybody's hasted.
You get a haste, and you get a haste, and you get a haste.
It's just a bunch of Sonic the Hedgehogs.
Yeah.
You pulled along by a very fast.
Anything else on your turn?
No.
Okay, you got it. All right. Eldrin, it is your turn. Roll me a d20.
Do I get to do a dex saving throw before being thrown off of this mountain? Like
No.
a grapple or like a grapple thing? Because he's grappling me.
Well, that was the original grapple check.
Oh, that was? Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
And instead of, because in his sort of view, he doesn't have to push you off to give you that dex save. He just jumped off with you.
Okay. So, because I have something I want to try to do, but so roll this d20 first.
Yeah, roll a d20 first. Basically, this is to see if you get hit from the next rock before you're able to do what you want to do. As it should be at the top of your turn.
Now that my turn has passed, can I try a Featherfall?
Do you need to see the creature?
I bet I do. Let me check.
All right, which dice do I want to roll?
Just says within range, which is 60 feet.
Okay. 1 second, just to make sure. Because you could also, say, when you creature 6 feet, falling creature. Cool. I'm gonna say, falling creature's rate is choose up to 5. So here's my problem right now. Is you have to know, right? Like you have to know the Eldrin's falling here.
Fair.
So what I would say is the question is, did you see Eldrin get pulled off the cliff, right? And to be able to kind of figure that out, I'm gonna say it's a 50-50 chance on whether or not you saw it. Okay. So go ahead and roll me that d20.
Luck check?
Yes.
Ooh, okay. Come on, pink. 12.
Awesome. With a 12, I say, Ianthe, it's still kind of like, it could still be your turn to actually kind of move over to the edge to see Eldrin falling.
I feel like she doesn't even know who it is. She just saw somebody go off a cliff, and it's happened so many times now that she's just like, "Oh, Featherfall! Oh God!"
Okay, you got it. Yeah, you run over to the edge. You clamber. I feel like you're just mechanically you're not still prone, but I just imagine you could like kind of like crawl to the edge.
Yeah, probably.
And you cast Featherfall. Cool, awesome. So no need for that roll, Eldrin. On your turn, you feel yourself, and you're just like inches from the rock that's like pointed at your head.
Does Darth say anything else? Is he still holding on to me?
Darth's gone.
Darth's gone. Good.
Bye, bitch.
As far as you know, Darth's gone. Roll me a perception check.
12. Can't roll anything.
Get new dice.
I've tried all of them. Do you want to see all the D20s I have?
Change
all of them.
your
This isn't
attitude.
even all of them.
It's your karma. It's your spirit.
I hate you.
You have to,
You gotta
you have to do a cleansing ritual in the moonlight.
sage them.
This is
How far have I fallen?
Yeah. You have fallen.
Like, is there a rock I can land on?
Yeah, you've fallen 30 feet below Zaris.
Good.
But yeah, you
Okay.
safely land on the rock, yeah.
I am going to... I'm going to bonus action healing word myself.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me And then this is probably a dumb idea.
Can I ask what was your HP at?
3.
That slow fall was clutch. Feather fall was clutch. Oh my gosh.
Saves lives.
Okay, bonus action, healing word. So what I want to, God, I'm gonna try divine intervention. I feel if it works, it's gonna be great. It's not. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. So, because I'm semi-safe where I am right now, right? Like I'm not falling anymore. I'm on solid rock.
No, you're on solid ground. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So I call out to Prasanna to help us in this battle. I don't wanna. Fuck, 59. So it doesn't work.
Okay.
And then I bonus action heal myself, and I start climbing back up? Would that be like half my movement?
Yeah, half
or
your
is
movement.
climbing now?
Yeah.
Okay. So I climbed 15 feet up, and I'm going to continue climbing. Okay.
Yeah, you're just on that rock wall. Seemingly no Darth to be seen.
Seemingly.
Yeah.
Okay.
I told Norris. I told him that I needed to apologize to him, and he was like, save it for later.
Well, right on cue. It is Norris's turn.
Overall, his death save.
Okay.
A failure.
Okay. So that's 1 save, 1 fail?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, he doesn't. So he doesn't. He can't do any legendary actions. It's actually relaxing for me as a DM for a second. Guar, you're up.
Well, okay, so I was gonna do something super cool, but I have these. Thankfully, cast Featherfall on Eldrin. So what I'm gonna
save from your cleric going down again. Like I definitely would have done at least 3 damage.
Yeah, 100%. So I would see Noros over there.
Unconscious. Yep.
Completely forgot that he was unconscious. And I'm gonna.
I want you all to know Eldrin didn't, but she's like, it's not the most important thing.
I'm going to run over to him and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
At what the heck, 2nd level.
Aw, so sweet.
You know, I know he's got beef with me, but I'm a vegetarian.
Okay.
And I ain't fucking scared of him.
So that is 12 points of healing.
Okay, thank you.
And as he opens his eyes, I would say, "Don't say did never do anything for you." And then I get up and.
I think you're hasted too, so because you said that really fast.
Yeah.
And you're hasted, so just have like.
Don't think I did anything for you. And let's.
He wakes up. I'm nowhere to be seen. It's great.
Yeah.
Then I would. Is anybody else down right now? Is anybody else unconscious?
Not unconscious, but I only have 1 HP.
Okay. I can't spell again. God damn it. Okay.
You could always help me too.
Yeah, I was gonna.
I'm not gonna make it.
I'm gonna run down. Okay, so I'm gonna run over and slide down the 15 feet to Eldrin.
Give me a dex saving throw. It's pretty tricky down there.
That is a 19.
Okay, cool. Yep.
So I slide down to Eldrin. I say, mind if I hang out with you?
Eldrin, despite herself, lets out just a shocked laugh that you have the audacity to joke in this moment.
Cool.
And I just say like,
anything?
I'm not letting you get out of here with or no. Let me retcon that. I'm not letting you. I'm allowing you to escape with your life this time.
I think this all happens in time. It's just so fast that like you don't hear the
So I'm
first
just
one.
like,
I was like,
yeah.
And
then
you do hear that last statement.
I would say I'd grab her and use the rest of my movement to get back up to the surface.
So you have 60 feet, 15 feet coming down. It's going to be difficult terrain coming back up.
Yep.
So it's 30. And then grabbing her. Give me an athletics check. This is pretty hard to do.
Yep.
You're having to kind of climb a mountain one-handed.
Athletics, okay. That's a 21.
Okay, with a 21, you kind of grab and you're trying to kind of pull her up. I'm gonna say you're able to get halfway up.
Okay.
So I'll round up on this. You're 5 feet from the surface on that.
Okay. And I saw a feather fall for next round.
Okay.
When Darth comes back and kicks us while we're down.
What are you talking about?
I'll fucking grab his foot and bring him down with a.
It doesn't matter. He's dead.
You're dead. No, you're not.
How much more dead can you get than dead?
Grian, you are up.
Super dead.
Disintegrated.
I think Grian's kind of just like in shock, as he had just revivified this person, told them no one was gonna die here, and then they disintegrated next to him.
Yeah.
And so I think just like, and I'm sure he's got like Aaron Ash on part of him as well. So I think probably just like honest, like scattered across his face kind of. So I think just in kind of like shock and in like a daze, he's honestly just probably going to walk to the rest of the group just absent-mindedly.
Okay.
And casting Second Wind, and he's also like drained, like he's got nothing left. He's barely got any magic left in him, and he's just mentally gone.
Okay.
And so that'll probably just be my movement and action to get. If it's like 30 feet to the group, he'll probably just keep like walking past them, just absent-mindedly. Okay. And I'll Second Wind myself as a bonus action, but that's about it.
Okay. All right. It is Zaris's turn. Fidget, can you roll me a d20, please? You need a 10 or higher.
Okay. Let's see.
I believe in you.
I closed my other one. Hold on. I can't roll on doing this. New tab. Sorry, work internet is very slow.
Is that right?
D20. And
Oren's going to be on deck.
$14.
14. Nice. Cool. That's what you needed. Otherwise, it would have you would have had to roll a d4 to see it having to spend more time creating that. So with that roll, finally you're seeing like you see him just you hear Zaris just yell out, "Okay, about 6 more seconds." As you see him just like trying to like you see this gate opening up, and it's just about the size of Zaris. So for those that are taller than I'd say what 5'4".
No, 5 feet. I mean, five feet's the tallest. Yeah.
Yeah, you got so 5 feet. You have to like kind of just duck in on that, but you see this this opening starting to kind of come out, just moving from his hands. You see this like this blue sort of electric sparkle that kind of comes down around and is like static moving out. Oh boy. Okay. It is now Oren's turn. Can Oren do anything cool? Where's Oren? There we go. Oren can do something very cool. So Oren floats down besides Guar and Aldrin. You hear a voice that kind of like sounds like it's almost like underwater in this weird like sort of ethereal way. As Oren just yells out to you, goes, "Are you okay?"
Physically, yes. Emotionally,
I think you're
no.
muted. Oh no, you're fine.
Okay. Did everyone else hear me?
Well, look out! And you see, yeah, you're good. You see Oren moves through you. You feel this icy sort of thing as you see another figure comes out. You see the sword slashing first as Oren grabs Darth's hand. Coming out. Darth would have gone later in the initiative, but this is just too cool and it makes sense as Oren has ethereal sight. As you see now, Darth and Oren are locked hand in hand. You hear Darth sputtering expletives. You can hear and see the pain on his face. He wants to end Eldrin. Is mad that you're still alive. That was Oren's turn, and that was a good turn. It is Titian's turn, and then it's Tall's.
So, Joe, can you remind, like, what actively is Tall doing right now? Is he
Tall at this point? Tall just kind of burst out from the cube, and yeah, absolutely is like Tall's not giving up. If that's your question, he's definitely going to be doing something nasty on his turn.
All right, I'm nervous about this, so I don't know how this is going to work out, Joe, and I want you to tell me if this is stupid.
Okay.
First off, so like this is not one of those things where it's like if I'm doing this and it's just going to be dead, whatever, let me know and I will not do it. But
well, I can't save you from doing something that that your character wouldn't know.
Well, here's what I have in my notes. So Titian has a mark across his face. Mm-hmm. Has some element of wild magic in it, akin to what Alyssa has, which was a nuke of some sorts.
Mm-hmm.
And what I have in my notes is this is something to be used in desperate situations.
Sure.
And it's something that could be... But there's not something like, I don't know to what extent it would actually do anything. So like, I don't know, like there's still a lot unknown about that. So
I can't provide an answer to that.
Yeah.
Honestly.
But what I do feel like is Titian's the last one there between
mm-hmm.
the group and everyone else. So
you are.
How far away is Tall from Titian?
20 feet, maybe 25.
As Tall is breaking through the ice, I imagine he's just like animate, rah, like that.
Yeah.
Titian's gonna run up and give him a hug and bury that scar right into his fucking chest.
Okay. As you go to do that, give me a wisdom saving throw.
All right, that's a 13.
Okay. Is your hit points correct on your sheet?
Yeah.
Amazing. You take 17 points of piercing damage as you feel the ethereal sort of glass pierce into your skin that he has surrounding him. That was one of the things that he was doing on his spell that was around. Yeah. So you take that damage full on as you run in and you just slam into him. Give me. I know you're trying to just like put your body into him, but give me a athletics check.
$10.
Okay. With a 10, you see with your first attack as a grapple, you see he's able to kind of hold you at arm's length with one hand.
Okay.
As he kind of like pushes like hits you hard enough where he pushes you like stops you in your tracks. Mm-hmm. But you have haste, and that would count as an attack because you're grappling.
Okay. I will try to attack again with my haste action.
Cool. There's so much shit he could do here if he had legendary actions right now.
I know.
So that's very cool. Go ahead and give me that athletics check again.
All right, that is an 18. Again, I'm just trying to get any part of my body on him because I just need him to make physical contact with this.
You just need physical contact with him.
Yeah, he just needs to touch. We established that he just has to touch the mark on my body. For whatever.
That's very different, right? So
I'm not even trying to really grapple him. I'm just like trying to like throw myself into him a little bit.
Right, but the mark's on your face.
Yeah, marks on my face right here. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're having to put a very specific body part into him.
But
right?
to say that like if he's got his hand on my shoulder like this, I'll just like that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, onto his hand?
Yeah, onto his hand.
Cool.
Like I'm not trying like. Yeah, I'm not swinging my sword here. I'm just like trying to.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's a 50 because it was close.
Yeah,
it was close. He beat you on the grapple, but it was close. So I'm gonna say, give me an acrobatics check, DC 10.
Acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
DC 10. Okay. All right. Oh fuck! I rolled a natural 10. All right.
Okay.
So that's a 12 total.
That's a 12. Yep. You got it. You wrap your body into his arm. Shit, dude. I wasn't ready for that. There's a couple things you guys have thrown at me that I was not ready for. Please roll me a D100 and a D10, and then do it again.
All right. Hey, Joe, here's the thing. I got a new D100, so this is fun.
Do it. Do it, my friend.
All right, what is this? 34 for the first one. Oh. 91.
Okay, cool.
And as Tishian's rubbing his face on his hand, he's just literally like also spitting on him because he's like, "You fucking hurt my friend." He's just like, yeah. This is the dumbest thing I could do right now.
It's not dumb. So here's what we'll say. In this moment, as you like full on just put your face into, you actually feel something getting instead of you sending something to him, you actually feel something coming from him. And as you take in that you seem to be siphoning off his magic from this move. As you hear him kind of like cry out in pain as you pull back from this, and from the camera's view, your mark that was just kind of like a fur sort of thing is sparking and is just a pure white light across your face. I cannot tell you mechanically what is happening right now, but I believe you have haste, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have one more action.
Well, do I have one more action, or do I have one more bonus action?
No, you have haste, right? So you did 2 attacks for your action, and then you have one more action because of haste.
Right.
And then you have a bonus action too.
Sure. I know what you're saying, Joe. Does he feel it? He feels like he's feeling weaker now.
You just hear him cry out in pain. Right. You're not sure if he feels weaker or not.
All right. Oh, fuck.
I'll tell you this: you feel stronger. I can tell you that.
Titian's gonna look him right in the eyes, and I think he's just gonna say, "Let's see how much you like flying, fucker," and he's gonna try to throw him off the cliff.
Okay.
Yes.
Cool. All right. Okay.
I mean, he's right there. I mean, it feels like he's just right there.
Yeah. Cool. I'm all for it. I'm just gonna tell you, there's a good chance that he'll be able to save himself from a fall.
If I can at least knock him prone, does that make sense? Like, if that's the worst, but like, yeah.
Yeah. How do you, I mean here's how I want to look at it, right?
Yeah.
So you're like, you grabbed him, you're doing all this stuff with like your hands.
Yeah.
You have a sword. It's on your back, right? So you have you have something that you know is powerful enough to smite things.
All right. Yeah. All right. Titian will just, in that case, then DM, instead of trying to throw him, Titian will raise his sword up while he sort of got him, like, since Tull had him right here, Titian's gonna put it like right there, kind of like fucking hockey fights, and he's gonna pull his sword out, and he's just gonna try to bring it down right on him.
You got it.
For
Cool.
an attack action.
So now mechanically I can tell you what is going. I'm going to tell you one thing that can transpire here. You can still miss 100%.
Sure.
So you have a. This is your longsword you're doing?
Yeah.
Okay. So you have a +8 to hit. His AC for anyone else right now is 30. For you, it's 20.
Okay.
Just in this moment right now.
Okay.
Just keep in mind, it's his turn after, by the way.
Oh yeah, and I have ways to get out of here too. So like,
okay,
we're gonna see.
Cool.
So like, I'm saving my bonus action from Misty Step, just so.
Yeah, I knew it.
So.
Paladin.
Okay. That's +8. No. Okay. 18.
18. You got it. So you go down and you slice down hard, and you actually feel this energy just pulse out into the thing that you hit. But as you look down, you see that it's just hit the shield of Slagtan on this, and you see him just kind of like looking at you. Not enough. I did take voice mod off, so. It's your turn.
Oh, wait a second. I casted Silvery Barbs earlier, right?
You did.
Yeah.
I never gave advantage to anybody.
I'll allow it.
You allow it?
I want you to do this, so I'll allow it.
I want to do this, Joe. I want to hit him. I want to hit him.
To hit him.
Do a heat.
That will hit with a 21.
Woo!
with a 21. You slam down. I'll say this just happens again. You just like you hit the shield. You see him say it's my turn. You say not yet. You knock the shield up with your arm and slice into him. Go ahead and are you smiting?
I am smiting. So the thing I need to know is I'm smiting with a 2nd level smite slot.
Cool.
And then the next thing I need to know is he technically undead since he's in our undead friend?
He is not, unfortunately.
So that'll be an additional...
Actually, that's a good point. He is undead right now. Yes, I would agree with that. So that's an extra D8, right? Tell me the full amount of D8s that you'd be rolling before you roll them. 4. Awesome. Cool. You do not need to roll those D8s. You're doing max damage.
Oh, wow.
Oh, shit.
All right. Holy shit. Okay.
As the power of that spell, the power of his spell seemed to be transferred to you for a moment, allowing you to do max damage on a max radiant damage on this figure that is looking at you like he knows what's up.
All right, so then that is going to be a total of 44 damage.
Hell yeah.
Because I rolled a 7 + 5 for this longsword head.
Awesome. They 44 damage. You see just a blinding light. You see Brumhilda even kind of shields her eyes from it as there is a massive explosion on top of this rock between Titian and Tall. And as it comes back, you see Tall still standing arm's length. But you can see at one point you see just a little scar across his cheek.
All right. Titian will just look at Tall after he did that, and Titian's just gonna look him dead in the eyes, and is just gonna go and Misty step out of there.
Fuck yeah.
Oh!
Woo!
So wherever Tall is, he'll Misty step as close as he can to sort of the people there.
Okay.
And then he'll still stay. Titian will stay a little bit away from everybody just to make sure. He'll try to stay about 15 feet away from folks, I think.
Okay.
Well, he'll be in front. He'll put himself in front. But yeah, because if he's drawing attention from Tall.
I was gonna say, you're a paladin. It does make sense for you to try to still stay in between.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just a reminder, you have 1 hit point.
I thought you said I took 17 points of damage.
I did.
But no, I had an extra 5 from aid.
Oh, word. So cool. So you have
I'm at
6.
6 right now.
You got it. Cool.
Kinda 6, yeah.
Kinda 6.
Well,
awesome. So you are still clearly within his sight, just for the record.
Yeah. I mean, there's nothing I can do about that. I do have an AC of 24 right now.
Hell yeah. Awesome. 1 second.
Once we're out of this, War has so many questions for Titian.
I am not worthy.
I'm about 6'10", and just whatever that question.
His favorite color is green. Thanks for asking.
My
I
hobbies...
meant, how did you get your AC to 24? Because mine's only 21.
Well, when you got haste and a cloak,
That's true. I'm at 23 right now. That's true.
And then I have a special cloak on that, and dim light gives me +1 AC. So.
Oh.
Okay.
That cloak.
It is now his turn. And you hear him shout out, "You better run!" And you see him just. You don't see him run. You see him actually just appear in different places as he comes running towards you, holding up a maul that I believe Slagtan would have to have 2 hands for. Is actually just 1 hand. Great axe. You see him holding it with just 1 hand as he comes down and slices into you, Titian. first attack is going to be a 24 to hit.
Oh,
that hits.
Okay.
But I will want to cast Silvery Barbs on it, though.
You got it.
My
Way
last... more. All right. I will give advantage to... I'm going to give advantage to Grianne.
I was gonna say Wilbur's up next too. So.
Oh, that's right. I give Wilma.
Honestly, I wouldn't even.
All right.
It would just be useless.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't think it would be useless. My wife is severely running away from the role that I've given her.
I have 1 HP right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have to heal myself.
But
Thank you.
I am tanking.
Thank you very much.
I am tanking his 1 attack this round. Possibly.
First attack is a lot of damage.
All right.
A lot. I stopped counting.
Is it more than
it's
75?
not more than 70, or it's not more than 75. I can tell you that. But that is. You see the same sort of explosion happen, but for you, it's this pinkish, or for him, it's this pinkish purple sort of explosion that comes out as you had taken his Eldritch Smite. As he goes down with that on you, that first attack, Titian, you are prone on the ground. I believe you're down.
No.
Okay.
Because Titian gets knocked down to the ground, but stabilizes with 1 hit point because that's my boon.
Yeah, buddy.
Describe your boon. What is it?
Yeah. So, I have relentless endurance, basically. So Titian gets smacked down to the ground, and then I think he's probably still prone. Would you say that's correct, Joe?
He's definitely prone, yeah.
So Titian's prone, and I think he just sort of caught, he's sitting there still for a moment, and then he just coughs a little blood up, and he goes, "I didn't hear no bell," and he's just sort of so he's just sitting there, right there like that, yeah.
He goes and lifts you up by your collar, looks you in the eye, and goes, "Impressive." And he goes and slams down into you to knock you out on this. We'll see if it actually hits. Yeah, one of those is a 19, natural 19. But he used his Eldritch Smite in the first hit. So you go down.
Yep.
And buddy, that, unless I roll a nat 20, that full on saved your life. Legendary action, because he has those back now. You see him whisper something in your ear as you are unconscious. And it doesn't do any physical damage, but you immediately lose 2 death saving throws.
Can I? Never mind.
No, what do you get?
I just want to know what he said, and I'm wondering if Slagtan is still wearing, because he seems to have everything Slagtan did. He had that stone. Ooh. I want to spy on what he's saying. I want to act when I see him lean down. I want to hear what he's telling him.
That's cool.
And I want to open it up to the rest of the I want to know that damn drow did it to us. I want to do it to him. I learned through that.
I love that. I love that so much. You hear him whisper to Titian, "There's nothing after this for you."
God damn.
So he didn't even cast a spell, he just depressed me out of 2 saves.
No, he cast a spell, but yeah, it's
he whispered in my ear, "You ever hear of Sartre?" And then that's just it. Yeah.
He whispered, "No one ever loved you, and you just failed 2 Destiny heroes."
You're not your best friend's best friend. Fuck you. And then
that is the end of Tall's turn and his legendary action. Wilbur, it is your turn as you see Tall literally holding a Leonin by the scruff of the neck and letting him go as he gently falls to the ground.
It's like when you were with Saren.
Wilbur, give me
This is terrible.
roll me an insight check on yourself.
Oh, nat 20 for 23.
Who are you, Wilbur? What's your destiny?
My destiny is to end Tall.
Yeah.
So fucking do it.
The only thing I could possibly hit him with is longbow.
That's
Can you go
not all you have.
Can you go all Super Saiyan, all primordial?
Even with lightning, I only have a +8 with lightning. Longbow's a +11.
I'll tell you, using your primordial powers that you were gifted in the idea that you were supposed to kill this thing, you will get some help.
Okay.
I don't know if it matters, but he may be standing in water because of my spell.
Ooh,
I like that.
I do too.
That definitely is true.
Okay. Wilbur is... I think Wilbur, had already, calmed down. So he has to, begin his whole transformation again. So he's just going to have the invisible ball of wind with shreds of lightning around him, hair standing on edge, eyes piercing blue again. And he's going to look at Tall. And I don't even think he says anything, but he just throws a lightning strike at him. Oh god, please roll good.
Aaron, before you roll, as Broomhilda, roll me a d20.
Okay. Natural 20.
Oh!
Amazing. Wilbur, give me the first roll.
Uh, 15 plus 8 is 23.
Cool. First one doesn't hit. With Broomhilda's help, you see the lightning strike and you see him dodge out of the way. Then you see a weird thing happen where, Wilbur, you blink and you're about to cast the spell again as you look at Broomhilda. Cast the spell again.
I'll give you my inspiration.
So you're telling me just to roll again? Is that what you mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're casting it. It didn't happen.
I just rolled it at nat 20 for 28.
With a nat fucking 20. You see Broomhilda kind of nod to you in this moment, and as you send your lightning bolt, you see all of a sudden her throw this beam of light that shines right into Tall's eyes, keeping him from being able to move out of the way, blinding him as your hit. Your shot hits him right in the face. You see all of a sudden the water around electrifies and goes and turns in all around him. You see him get pulled up off the ground, about inches up off the ground, about the height of where you're at this point. You see him almost being tied to this light. as you hear a voice whisper in your ear. Good. That's one. You see a raging Slagtan look at you all and just start screaming at the top of his lungs all of a sudden until you see his body. Parts of his cheek, his skull, everything gets ripped to shreds as it amalgamates into this weird sort of pound of flesh and gets shot out miles away. No more to see. In this moment, you see all of a sudden Zaris completes the gate, allowing you all to move. Wilbur, as you're calming down from this moment, Wilbur, what are you thinking in your head?
I think for a minute, Wilbur thinks, I did it, and then remembers, oh no, this is Tull we're talking about.
And as you think of that, you hear the phrase in your head one more time. Okay, that's one. You calm down, you come back to the ground. Everything starts to move in slow motion. We're going to continue things out for everybody, but Wilbur, what are you doing in this moment as you are lost in shock? If you want to say that you just kind of sit there lost, that makes sense too.
Wilbur just sits there lost, but also says aloud, what do you mean that's one?
You got it. It is Bixeldan's turn. Bixeldan comes up to you, goes, I'm sorry, I don't know you, but we gotta go. Grabs your hand and starts to pull you forward. Milo is putting a hand down for Eldrin to be able to help reach up as Guar and Milo is able to push you guys up to the ground. You're the Mongoose Crew and the New Moon -1 turn to face each other in this moment.
Am I up?
What?
Am I up? You said the
No, I said the Mongoose Crew and the Mongoose Crew and the New Moon go to face each other in this moment.
I'm with you.
We're out of initiative. In this moment, as you look at each other, you know the arcane gate is open. You can give them a choice to come with you.
While they're thinking about that, I shove one of my potions of healing down Titian's gullet.
You got it, yeah. You help Titian up, force it down.
Yeah.
You're having to scramble up on top of him to do it.
He's huge. I can't carry him.
Yeah.
You're going to need to walk out of here on your own, buddy. Let's go.
Shakily, Elder knows we're going. Zaris is bringing us to Honoria, right? That's what I'm assuming.
You're not sure?
Oh, okay.
We're up on the surface, right? We're up on the surface, right? We're all there. Mm-hmm. I am sprinting toward Broomhilda.
Well, hold on, time out. Let me explain again where you are. So, Mongoose Crew and New Moon turn to face each other in this moment.
Oh, yeah, right.
All you said was, let's go, motherfuckers, which is not very descriptive, I'll be honest. So in this moment, right, as things seem to start to die down, you see Broomhilda starting to kind of come down. Guar, you could say in this moment, I ignore everybody and move to Broomhilda.
Yeah, I got it.
At this point, yeah.
Well, you coming or not?
Where?
There! I point to the portal.
It really doesn't matter, Anthony.
We need to get the fuck out of here!
He's gonna come for you guys again, too.
Look, you fought bravely. I respect you and validate you, and I think we need to get the fuck out of here.
Saren, roll me a perception check.
Where is my dice?
Validate you.
Thank you for the validation.
I see you as the warriors you are.
22.
There's a lot of noise and light you guys just caused on top of that mountain.
Yeah. Eldrin says,
Yeah.
follow him. He's the Archmage of Honoria. If you want to live, you need to go with us or stay here. I don't fucking care. And I run over to Noros.
Come with us if you want to live.
Yeah.
Saren, what do you say? Saren, go ahead.
We have to get out of here. That thing from earlier, everything here is going to see us. We all need to leave.
New Moon, what do you do?
I hear Archmage of Honoria, and I immediately perk up because I've been looking for him. So I'm gonna start kind of grab like a demon's hand and say, "Come on, let's go."
Okay.
Dean is still hasted, so pushes her in front of him.
Ow, jeez! Don't push me down.
You always go before me, Ianthe. You know that. You've always gone before me. I always push you ahead of me. So, is there anything at all left of Aaron?
You don't see anything.
Okay. Then I will make sure I'm the last one of New Moon through that gate, but I will go.
Okay. Grian. What do you
I think Grian's also gonna like lag behind and just stare into the emptiness that is or was Aaron and where they fell.
Mm-hmm. I think moving from the slow motion of this, Grian, roll me an attack roll with disadvantage, actually.
Oh man. Disadvantage?
Yes.
Damn you. That's a 3.
Cool.
And then what am I attacking with?
Well, yeah, give me the plus. It doesn't matter. You're a packed weapon.
10.
10 is what you needed. So as you see a zombie start to kind of like pull himself up out of the ground, the rest of you like see that this mountain is about to be surrounded. But Grian, I think you're just staring at that spot, and then you feel a hand on you. You look at the hand, you see this like grubby, like disgusting sort of hand, and you just shoot an Eldritch Blast or whatever you want to do over your shoulder, and you just knock it down as you come back to your senses and turn to move out. Okay.
Being the last one out, if you don't mind, I look to the sky and I'm speaking to the Raven Queen, and I call up my tattoos and my stone because it's the only way I know to speak with otherworldly things.
Mm.
And I say, you need to bring them back before I walk through. I have no idea, since I don't speak to the gods, if it's working. I'm that warrior, but I just...
Mongoose Crew, as you're collecting yourselves, there is a... Guar, you see Brimhilda float down to the steps. She's not one to immediately burst into happiness and joy, and this is one of those times. As she and said, "I told you to wait for me," and walks past you.
I did.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm not happy yet either. I mean, we just went through all that.
Mm-hmm.
Is Orin still like? Is Darth gone?
That's a good question, actually. Do you have something you wanted to say to Darth? Because I'm literally rolling neck and neck here. I rolled like I'm rolling both of them, and they're like 16 and 16.
I'll say
and 18 and 18.
Eldrin walks to the edge where they're fighting or whatever, and I don't think it's going to do any good, but she just says,
just spit.
That
spit
I just
right off
spit. I just spit right on him. No, I say, I'm so sorry, and I'm going to turn around and walk back and just leave it because there's nothing I can do. So
you got it. At that moment, you do see Darth look up right as Orin puts a foot into his chest and sends him flying out into the mountain, where he actually just goes right through it, floats back up to you, and goes right through the gate with Milo.
I do say to Norris, as we're going towards the gate, I say, we need to just get married. I almost died again today, and I don't want to die not like your wife. I don't know.
How have we been waiting so long for this?
And I say, I know that it got ruined last time with that stuff, but like we need to just maybe when we get back we can talk to my father, and we just need to do it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. It's okay.
Okay.
Come on. And just like that, you all go through the gate, and there is a silence. Don't wait for me. Interrupt me.
You go first.
Before Saren goes through the gate, Gerard he was next to Zaris, so he's staring up at Saren with a sad look on his face, and she walks over to him and just very, very awkwardly pats him on the head and looks at him.
Like the last person, I take one look back at the Shadowfell, and I see the zombie pile starting. I just go, I attacked him too early, and I walk there.
As the last person leaves, we see the gate. And we see other figures start to appear. Robes. And look around. And this would absolutely be in Elven, but I imagine just subtitles underneath. Coast is clear. Crisis averted. And with that,